Singapore is famous for its advanced technology, engineering, and elite status. But what if there's another city in Central Asia that's aiming to become the next Singapore? You might have heard about other cities trying to do this, but Astana, the capital of Kazakhstan, is serious about making it happen. Once not very well known, Astana is now growing fast and showing how technology and engineering can completely change a city into a global hotspot. But how is this change happening, and why are people comparing it to Singapore, one of the most modern cities in the world? In this video, we'll take a look at Astana's amazing story and explore the cool engineering and technology that are making it a city to keep an eye on. Astana, which was called Nur Sultan until recently, is a city with big dreams. It became Kazakhstan's capital in 1997, and since then, it has been growing quickly. Just like Singapore, which went from a small fishing village to a global financial center, Astana wants to become an important city in the world. Astana's leaders have a clear plan. They want the city to be a center for business, innovation, and technology. But making that happen will take more than just big dreams. It requires massive engineering projects, smart city designs, and the latest technology. And this is where civil engineering comes in. First, let's talk about one of the main reasons Astana is turning into a futuristic city. It's civil engineering advancements. Civil engineering is about designing and building things like roads, bridges, and buildings that help a city work. And in Astana, they're building things that are not only useful, but also futuristic. One example is the Expo 2017 complex, which helped put Astana on the world map. The main attraction of this complex is the Nur Alem Pavilion, a giant round building that's the biggest of its kind in the world. And it's more than just a building. It shows Astana's goals to become a city of the future. So, what makes this building so special? It's built to be very energy efficient, which means it uses less energy to run. It has solar panels that make electricity from sunlight and wind turbines that make energy from the wind. The building then uses this energy for things like lights and air conditioning. These things mean that the building focuses on sustainability, which is building in a way that doesn't harm the environment. Sustainable designs is something that Astana shares with Singapore. Both cities are leaders in green technology, working to create eco-friendly cities. Astana is also using smart city technology to make life easier for its people. But what exactly is a smart city? A smart city uses technology to manage resources and improve daily life. It's like a city that can think and respond to things happening in real time. For example, in Astana, there are systems that monitor traffic and can change traffic lights automatically to reduce traffic jams. This is just like what we talked about in our other video about transportation engineering and traffic. There are also sensors that detect high air pollution levels and then take steps to reduce it. This kind of technology is already being used in Singapore. And now Astana is using it too, aiming to become one of the smartest cities in the world. Another big project is the Astana Hub, a large center where tech companies are working together to create new digital solutions. This is like how Singapore became a global tech leader because it attracted talent from around the world. By focusing on technology and innovation, Astana is building a future that can compete globally. Now, let's talk about Astana Skyline. Just like Singapore is known for its famous buildings like Marina Bay Sands, Astana is becoming known for its bold futuristic architecture too. Take the Khan Shatir building for example. This building is a giant tent-like building that stands almost 500 feet tall. It's the world's largest tent and has a shopping mall, entertainment areas, and even an indoor beach. Building something like this isn't easy. It took advanced engineering to create a structure that can survive Astana's tough winters, where temperatures drop as low as -22 degrees Fahrenheit. The tent is made of a strong, lightweight material called ETFE that can handle extreme weather. It's these kinds of engineering wonders that make Astana stand out. Civil engineers here aren't just building useful structures, they're creating iconic buildings that show off the city's super fast growth. But one of the biggest challenges Astana faces is its extreme weather. The city has both very hot summers and freezing cold winters. So, how do engineers design a city that works in such tough conditions? The answer is in climate-resilient infrastructure. Civil engineers in Astana have to think about how buildings and roads will survive extreme temperatures. For example, roads are made with special materials that can stretch and shrink without cracking when the weather changes. Buildings also have thick insulation to keep the heat in during winter and the cool air in during summer. And like we just talked about, their tent building is just one of the examples of how they're doing it. This focus on climate resilience is important in a city like Astana, where the weather can be unpredictable. Singapore faces challenges too, like humidity and heavy rain, and has created similar solutions to protect its infrastructure. By dealing with its unique weather too, Astana shows that it has the engineering skills to succeed in any environment. Another one of Astana's cool projects is its transportation system. One major project is the Light Rail Transit, or LRT for short, which will change how people travel around the city. The LRT is an electric train system that will help reduce traffic and air pollution by giving people a cleaner option than cars. Like Singapore's mass rapid transit system, called the MRT, Astana's LRT will be an important part of the city's transportation. The first part is already being built, and when it's finished, getting around the city will be faster, easier, and better for the environment. Astana is also improving its roads with new bridges and highways so that it can handle its growing population. But these aren't just any bridges. Engineers are using advanced materials like high-performance concrete that lasts longer and can handle the extreme weather. This type of concrete needs less maintenance, saving the city money over time. An example of a bridge that was recently built is called the Atarao Bridge. This unique structure looks like a giant wave and connects different parts of the city, making it easier for people to get around. The bridge isn't just about transportation, it's also a piece of art. With its sleek, modern design, the Atarao Bridge lights up at night and has become a symbol of Astana's growth and innovation. Having said all this, Astana's transformation is far from over. With more engineering projects planned, the city is set to grow even more as a global hub for technology, innovation, and eco-friendly development. They are doing this by building new skyscrapers, using green technology, and focusing on their smart city projects. This will help Astana prove it can keep up with the world's top cities and lead the way in creating the cities of tomorrow. So, needless to say, Astana's journey from a lesser-known city to a rising star in civil engineering and technology is incredible. By using innovation, sustainability, and smart city ideas, it's following Singapore's example by making itself a destination for both businesses and tourists, while creating its own path. Astana is definitely a city to watch, and it's only just getting started. Thanks for watching. We hope you had fun learning about Astana and how it is a rising star working to become the next Singapore with its civil engineering advancements. Be sure to check out our other videos like the ones about traffic or 3D printing and the ways these technological advancements are helping to shape smart cities. And remember to subscribe to our channel because engineering is for everyone.